Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for March 28th, 2024. This is for Taurus, last shuffle for Taurus. Let's see what's going on. So Taurus, what we have is deception and we have loss. I don't think you can be deceived anymore. There's something about you being deceived or feeling as though maybe you're being, played with. Yeah, some of you may feel disrespected or like you were disrespected in some way. Like somebody played your intelligence for played you off like you weren't as important as you were or as powerful as you were. There's something about somebody trying to play you off, like maybe you're sensitive, maybe you can't let anything go. Yeah, they're kind of showing that you're being like you're sensitive or something, right? Because the deception is that you feel, there's a deception here of not knowing your worth. Maybe somebody felt like, oh, well, I could play with Taurus because they don't know who they are. There's something about that here, but the loss is like clarity. Someone feels like you don't see. Yeah, there's some crap where people don't think that you see who you really are. Foolishness, man. This is foolish. To me, it's foolish to treat people that way because everyone has a light, right? And if you're all in a room and it's dark and there's only a few people with light, why blow out the other person's light so that yours can shine brighter? If anything, and now you're blind too. It's so foolish to me. I've never understood why people would do that and make sure that someone else feels like they're not who they really are. With the Emperor over this whole reading, this talks about you being your actions are so powerful. The things that you do are powerful. You are a presence. You carry a beautiful presence. You are commanding respect. But your presence does that. It's not that you come in going, yeah, everybody in the room better respect me. I'm not seeing you do that. I'm seeing you being like, you are who you are, right? And so with Death, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, Nine of Wands with deception, to me it sounds like people are you may think people are ignoring you. They're doing it on purpose if they are. There's something about them being defensive or feeling offended by your divinity. This is crazy. They may try to play you off as though you don't understand certain things. I'm seeing people acting as though you don't see what you see. They may be in denial about what you see, and they're trying to make you deny what you see as well. Like the deception is that you are, that you have an ego. There's an energy of you have an ego, and that they're attempting to break it. Crack the ego. Because you act unbothered. It's not an act. You are unbothered because why would you worry about what the next person's doing when you are who you are? And there's I can't even... You may not know that this is actually happening because this is an energy of people feeling as though you don't see what they're doing. So you might not even notice that they act this way towards you. But they act like they're not even taking you seriously. They are taking you seriously, but it's offending them. Like they're in denial. They may want you to carry their burdens for them. And you're just like not interested in carrying their burdens. You're just like, look, that's your problem. I told you what the issue is. Whether you choose to look, I can't make this up, man. Letting go of Ace of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody does not want you to know the truth about yourself, but you do. You're just now tapping into the fact that you're so abundant. I'm seeing you tapping into it and leaving the deceptions behind of that. You're there, but you're not there. Some people may give you the energy you deserve, and then other people may act like you don't exist. And they're purposely acting that way because you frighten them. I feel like you frighten people. I think you make people, you shine a light on them. Your presence alone, just being around them, shines a light on them. And they're trying to act like, well, who? Taurus? What? I didn't even notice. Yes, you did. Friends and colleagues is the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So these would be people you could be friends with that you also may do the same. You may be in the same line of work or have the same interests or the same talents or something here. that may or may not bring in revenue. It's not even, about necessarily about that, but these are people that don't know what to say to you or about you. They don't know what to do to it's like they're disappointed in a sense. They're filled with a lot of sorrow. They're sad. They may be feeling like you are above them now. Like there's people that maybe your friends, if you find that they're acting like, you don't exist, it's because they don't measure up, or they may feel like I don't even know what to do to, like, they can't carry a conversation with you. They don't have a clue what you're talking about. You may be questioning that, like, because they don't know what you're talking about, they may act like you don't have anything to say. And then you're questioning yourself, going, am I actually seeing what I'm seeing? Don't let anybody question you or make you question yourself. I would say don't let anyone question you in the sense of don't let someone be like, are you sure? I mean, like I said, I would just sit there. Like I said what I said. Are you sure? Like that's how I would, the energy that you would have to come off with, because someone is purposely trying to make it seem like you missed something that, in a sense that you have an ego, that because you understand something, you think you're better than other people or something here. But the loss is you not carrying that burden of trying to uplift everyone or trying to pass the truth to everyone. It's like, hey, if they see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't. And the truth is they see it. They just don't want to see it. They're truly in denial, the people that you're surrounded by. The deception is that they're not listening, and they really listen. They listen hard. They listen just enough to see how they could pass the buck onto you, is what this looks like, Taurus. I don't understand why this is here, but it just seems like you have this deceptive energy of where you might feel like you're being passed up or overlooked, and you're really not being passed up or overlooked at all. If anything, you're being taken very seriously to the point where it's offending them. Like, how can somebody be so aware? How can somebody see right through me? Nobody should be able to see right through me type mess. You have this. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or a Scorpio. We also have another Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You could be an Aries, Taurus cusp. We have Leo, Virgo cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.